Okay. Next up, another first-timer to the Funny Fest. Very excited. An act who is an environmental engineer by day and an aspiring comedian by night. It's her first time at the Funny Fest. Ida Petersen!
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and gender neutral individuals. I'm Ida. No, I'm not a hoe, but I do like Boise, and I haven't totally ruled out Girlsy. So I'm an environmental engineer, and I don't know if y'all know the difference between an environmental engineer and a lawyer. We are both paid to deal with your shit, but only one of us has to smell it. What about the difference between an environmental engineer and a glacier? We both make you feel bad about climate change, but one of us gets to take a day off. Last one, what's the difference between an environmental engineer and the president? Well, we're both B cups, but I look much better in a dress. Thank you. Maybe on a more serious note, I like to do a lot of volunteer work. I like to give back to the community, and one thing that I've been doing for a number of years, which I think is pretty cool, is that I have a lot of white friends. Some of them are here tonight. Bring the diversity. But it also helps that I like to do a lot of white shit. For example, donating to PBS, DNA testing my dog, thinking that salt and pepper is seasoning. But I think the worst thing that I do is that I like to go hiking. And Native folks don't have time for hiking. Because you go through all the work of going hunting, but you're not even trying to kill anything. All right, any of my Native brothers and sisters in the house?
Whoa, whoa!
Yeah, you all know that hiking is pretty much the whitest thing you can do. Outside, of course, of attending a Trump rally or literally being Elizabeth Warren. Those politicians do not know how to talk about race, and it can be uncomfortable. But over the years, I found a few tricks that make it a little bit easier. Really, you just got to be honest, open-minded, and keep a positive attitude. So, for example, when I was a tour guide, I had a woman come up to me, and after I'd done a demonstration about prehistoric hunting, and she said, "Excuse me, do the squaws go hunting too?" And I wanted to be like, "Lady, that's a horrible thing to say," but I remembered my rules, and I reined it in. And I put on a professional smile, and I said, "Oh, actually, ma'am, go fuck yourself." She didn't tip. So here's maybe a better example. I was at a bar, and a kind of confused gentleman walks over. He leans in, and he's like, "Hey, girl, can I buy you a drink?" "It's okay. I have an Asian fetish." But I didn't want it to ruin the night. I didn't want it to spoil my mood, so I centered myself and I said, "Confucius say, go fuck yourself." We only dated for a few years. But I think some of you know in here, dating is hard in Fairbanks. And, I know what you're thinking. Yes, it's hard even for a woman. We all know the saying, we've heard it a million times. The odds are good, but the goods have gonorrhea. Alaska is killing it with the STDs. We're #1. Hashtag safe sex. Hashtag condoms. Hashtag clean peen. Hashtag hygiene. Hashtag rugs not bugs. Hashtag VD free notorious VAG. Follow me on Insta. So I'm a millennial, if you couldn't tell. This is actually a gluten-free avocado PBR. But I'm here to warn you all that even millennials are obsolete now. I mean, we're all getting gray hair. If that doesn't make you feel old. Now the next big thing is Gen Z. And Gen Z are those kids born after 1995 who have never used a floppy disk. To be fair, it is not ideal to use a floppy disk, but I found you can make it work. No, really, I have no idea what Gen Z is up to. I know like two things about them. One, they like crappy SoundCloud rap. And two, they have really good dental hygiene. Because they're always flossing. I practice and everything. But, like, to be honest, I don't care. I'm happy to be getting older, and I'm honestly happy to be single. I have a good job. You know, I have my charity work, and I can go home at night, look myself in the mirror honestly, and say, hey, girl, you worked hard today. Go fuck yourself.